Candace Malcolm from Juno News posted this Carney government to prioritize seniors for immigration. Seniors for immigration. I kind of feel like there's too many people in Canada already. We've had too much immigration. And I fail to see the logic in this or how this will benefit Canada to bring in a bunch of people who were most likely to need to use the medical system and get very expensive medical care in Canada. I'm not sure I'm seeing the I'm not sure I'm seeing the benefit in this for Canada. And shouldn't it really be about Canada and what benefits Canada? Shouldn't that be what the government is thinking about? Government of Canada website here. Let's see, 2025 intake starting July 28th, 2025. We'll invite potential sponsors who submitted an interest to sponsor form in 2020 to apply for the 2025 intake. We'll send 17,860 invitations over approximately 2 weeks. Our goal is to accept 10,000 complete applications. Why is that your goal? Did you ask any Canadians about this? Follow these steps to sponsor your parents or grandparents. The government's goal is to bring in and accept 10,000 parents and grandparents. Why is this the government's goal? How does the government justify this to Canadians? People who are already facing long lines for medical treatment, for instance. People who've been paying for Canada, its infrastructure, for their entire lives, to bring in people who haven't ever, and now they need a bunch of government services. Our goal, they say. The government says that it's their goal. Let's see. Now, you do have to fill out some forms. And sponsorship application, you must apply to become a sponsor. Your parents and grandparents must apply for permanent residence. So then we just got them for good. So their entire career of needing medical care, we've got them. They'll be here permanently after that, because that's thinking ahead. So you've got application fees, though, so I'm sure that will cover everything. Fees from $1,205. So that's not going to cover, I don't know, a decade or 20 years of medical care in Canada. So, geez, I don't know about this. You're going to have to pay. What are you going to have to pay? You'll need to pay the right of permanent residence fee. What's that? $575. I'm not sure that's going to cover it either, actually. Biometrics fee. What's that? $85. I'm not sure that's going to cover it either. What is happening? How is this making any sense? Canada has lost its mind. The Canadian government is insane. This is an insane thing to do. All right. What are key problems in Canadian healthcare right now? Let's see. Let's say Canadian healthcare system is facing significant challenges. Many Canadians lack access to a family doctor. I do. You can't get one anymore is the problem. And emergency rooms frequently face closures. Let's see. You've got long wait times. Emergency room strain. I've shown you the articles on 22-hour long waits in the ER. Lack of access to primary care. Like, it's not going great. Staffing shortages, dissatisfaction. It's really not going very awesome. So why this? This is the opposite of sanity. This is the opposite of responsible governance. This is not a government serving its people. This is a government completely detached from reality at this point. And I guess they're lucky because there's enough absolute total imbeciles to vote for them to keep them in power. So there you go. Oh, yeah. There was this as well, by the way. So talking about a government that does not care about talk about a government that does not care about the well-being of its citizens. Here from Michelle Rempel-Garner. Yesterday, news broke that the Liberals knowingly allowed 17,500 criminals into Canada. They don't care. Also, bring your grandparents who have never contributed to the country, so that we can pay for all of their many health problems. They don't care. That's the problem. They don't care. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.